Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for December 26th, 2025. The character is silent and modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Red cards now appear in rewards and shops. And Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. I'm playing a little late, but it is a really fun combination. Red and green rare cards. That does allow for the Aftermatch and Juggernaut combination, which I am very fond of. I see Peltzy with 1363. That's not a bad score. Knight 1338 tied with Gemini and Alex 1338. And yeah, it looks like people are able to do reasonably well. Sita here is doing well too. Steven. All right, so last 2 days have been, I think, fun modifiers. I just did really poorly yesterday, but everybody else seems to have had a lot of fun. All right, 2 elite paths. Okay, I can hit either of the early elites, and then I have to get to this elite. If I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Middle gives me 1 extra 1, so that's 5. Right side gives me 1, 2, 3, just 4, and if I go on the far right, that's still the same. So yeah, I think the best path is to go get these 4 early question mark rooms, then this elite, and then this question mark room, this question mark room. That's, wait, is that a total of 6? It is a total of 6. Yeah, beautiful. All right. And then just to review the shiny deck for the red and green cards. So Feed is something I want to play as much as I can. Corruption is great. Offering is nice. Corpse Explosion might allow me to get overkill. Adrenaline Bursts are great. Wraith Form should help. And then Aftermatch and Juggernaut. And wasn't there an Alchemize I missed too? Where's the Alchemize? Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. All right. Should I start with the Corruption? Yeah, let's do Corruption. Should I risk Berserk? The extra energy might be nice. No, actually, I have the Corruption active. I don't think I need to risk the Berserk. I do need to deal enough damage so I can play the Fiendfire once I'm ready. Here, I cannot defend at all, which is unfortunate. Let's Nightmare the Fiendfire and then play that. Okay. So I'll take 6 damage here. I think that should be fine. 9 incoming. I can do Adrenaline. All right. Then Glass Knife. I can't defend here, which is a shame. Should I just do Doppelganger? Let's do Glass Knife. That is not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do Demon Form. How do I do this? No, let's do Dead Eye. Oh, that's too much. I messed up. Didn't play either the Feed or the Alchemize. It's fine. Accuracy, Deadly Poison, Wild Strike. I don't need to pick up more cards, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of any of these. Let's skip these and hope to get some better zero cost or defensive cards. Removing something, the only thing that comes to mind is the Grand Finale, which is going to be really hard to use. But no, let's skip it. I don't want to spend that much gold on it. Hopefully, I'll get a free card removal opportunity. Here, I got gold for a Doubt Curse. That's fine. And here, I got more gold for HP. Okay. All right. Well, I could remove... I only have 1 curse so far. I might get the curse modifier, so let's not remove the curses yet. And then here, I got the Gremlin Knob. Oof. Let me see what the offering gives me. A Malaise might be nice. There's a Juggernaut, no Aftermatch. Yeah, there's a Feed too. Let's do Adrenaline. I was hoping for a Barricade. So if I do Barricade and Impervious, I should have plenty of block for next turn. I guess I'll do Tools of Trade. Okay, I have 30 block, but can I defend? This might be a challenge. I have a lot of skills I would like to play too, including something like the Corruption or the Alchemize. I think it might be better. Here, let's get rid of this. I'm going to double tap the... It's giving the enemy a lot of strength, but let's double tap the Glass Knife. And then do Alchemize for a Blessing of the Forge. Okay. I'm hoping for a small attack. No, I got the big attack. There's a Wraith Form there with the Bullet Time. So I think I'll skip this. I'll play the Bullet Time. Then do Wraith Form. Okay. Then do Bludgeon and Immolate. And then Phantasm Killer. I did not exhaust the Feed, did I? Yes, I can get back to the Feed. Yeah, if I had played that Feed, I would have been able to exhume it now. Without it, yeah, I think I'll just finish this one here. Alright, fine. At least I perfected this. We got Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. True Grit. Yeah, that's one of the defensive cards I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworm. I mean, Wraith Form is kind of nice. I would still take some damage, but you know what? Let's do it. That way I don't have to worry about any incoming next turn either. Well, the losing dex is going to be unfortunate. And, of course, I'm not being attacked here. Great. Alright, I'm going to use the Blessing of the Forge so I can play the Alchemize twice. Okay, Fear Potion, Colorless Potion. That's not bad. Let's also double play the Phantasm Killer and then do a Shiv. Okay. So now I'm not intangible. I have 14 incoming and almost no dex. And I don't have enough damage either. That's unfortunate. If I do unload, I won't be able to... Great. Let's see what the True Grit hits. It, of course, was the unload. Great. Alright, let's do Tools of the Trade and then Malaise. Okay. And then here, luckily I'm not being attacked. Bludgeon with double damage is enough, right? Do I want to wait for the Feed? I kind of would like to. I don't think I can deal... Yeah. Actually, no. This is only 32 damage. Alright, let's get rid of the Bludgeon. I'll do Glass Knife. Okay. So then that way, next turn, let's also Doppelganger. Next turn, I'm more likely to draw the Feed. Okay, 12 incoming. Oh, still didn't get the feed. That's unfortunate. Do I want to use the offering? Here, let's get rid of this. Let's do afterimage adrenaline. Okay. Okay, there is the feed. I need a little bit extra. Reaper's not quite enough, but I think I have to do that, right? Yeah, Reaper 14. I need 13. Fine, let's do Reaper. I was hoping to heal back up, but that's fine. All right. Okay, fine. Was able to use both the Alchemize and the feed. Uppercut, Pummel Strike, Heavy Blade. Not a huge fan. Who's my final boss? Slime Boss. Vulnerability is nice, but let's take the Pummel Strike for card draw. And then going this way and then turning left for 2 more question mark rooms. Okay. Here, ideally, I would use the feed twice, huh? That would be the ideal. I think I'll do... Yeah, Bludgeon is enough for the backline. I don't want to do that. Fine, let's just do Barricade, nothing else. Taking a bunch of damage. Alright, another 12. Okay, there's the feed. That alone is not enough, though. Let's do Adrenaline. Okay. Yeah, there's a Reaper that allows him to heal back up. That's nice. And then let's do feed. Get rid of this guy. Should I do the offering? No, I'm not ready to play the Exhume yet. So I think I'll do Doppelganger here and accept that 7 more damage. And I still want to play the Alchemize too. Here, Glass Knife is 16. Fiendfire is going to be 35. That's too much. What if I do Afterimage? Now it's 28. That's still too much. And I can't do anything else. So, great. All right, let's do the Glass Knife then. Okay. And then if I do Corpse Explosion, I don't know. I want to get the Exhume back because I do want to get the max HP out of the way early. Okay, there's an Alchemize. Let me throw the Fear Potion, see what the Alchemize gives. That's a Flex Potion, fine. And then I'll play the double tap just to gain a little bit extra block. I'm losing a lot of HP waiting for the Exhume. It's still coming up, right? Yeah, it is coming up. All right, fine. Let's do Impervious, and then I'll do Storm of Steel to play 1 Shiv, and now once I get the Exhume, I should be able to deal enough damage. Okay, still not enough. That was, I have to admit, a little frustrating. Did lose a lot of HP, but I think it should be fine. So here... Let's exhume the feed and then play that. Beautiful. Alright, we got a duplication pusher, which is probably better than the flex push I just got. Warcrash, Shrug It Off, Crippling Cloud. Let's take the Shrug It Off for a solid defensive card and then turn left for the next question mark room. We got Anchor Stage Calm with 10 block. Very nice. And then here I just got the Lice. I would like to play the feed multiple times here as well. Unfortunately, this alone is not enough. I could Nightmare it. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Yeah, let's Nightmare the feed. I will still need a little bit extra next turn. I'm also losing a lot of HP. How do I do this? Ah, boy. Alright, let's do... Hang on. So this will be 19. This guy has 20. So let's target this guy with a Pummel Strike and then a feed. Okay. And then I think I'll do another feed. Yep, that way I can bring it back with an Exhume. I am losing a lot of HP. I have to be a little careful because I still have another Elite coming up. Okay. I guess I have the Reaper still, but... yeah, here... I think I'll get rid of this guy. Just to be safe. Because I can only use the feed... Well, actually, I guess... No, I can only use the feed one more time. I could use it a second time with a reshuffle, but I think that's a little too much. Let's do... Great. I think I'll do... Here, let's do Reaper. And then True Grit. Okay. And then just need to Exhume. And ideally get the Alchemize too. Yep, there's the Alchemize. You know what? I probably don't need the Dex Potion. Let's see what the Alchemize gives me. That's another Dex Potion. Great. That was not that useful. Okay, would like to get the Exhume back if I can. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's do Exhume and then grab the feed. Alright, fine. I already have the Well-Fed modifier. Just need to get to the Stuff modifier. I don't think I need a second Duplication Potion. Distraction might be good to allow me to get good defensive cards. Let's take it. This one, you know what? I think I'll just do Emulate here. I'm too scared to take too much damage. I could do Wraith Form. Let's just finish this with Emulate. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, fine. Okay, Crippling Cloud, Choke, or Sword Boomerang. Not a huge fan. Crippling Cloud might have been fine, but I think I'll skip this too, because I already have enough cards. I don't think I need that many. And then here, I'm almost fully defended. Let's drink the Dex Potion, see what the Alchemize gives me. Okay. Alright, another Colorless Potion. Then do Glass Knife. So this way the feed will be enough next turn. Let's also do Doppelganger. Okay. We'll take 2 damage. I hope that should be fine. There's a Reaper here with the Bullet Time. That's not bad. I will take some damage though, but I think that's fine, right? Yeah, let's do Bullet Time, then Corruption, double tap the Reaper. Okay. Alright, that heals me back quite a bit. Good. And then I can also do Malaise, and I think I'll wait because I would like to do Exhume the feed if I can. Okay. 9 incoming. I guess I could do Wraith Form, but no. Instead, let's do True Grit. Okay, beautiful. And it got rid of the curse. Okay. And still did not get that feed. I did get Impervious. Let me risk the offering, take a little bit of damage. Just really hoping for that feed here. Nope. Actually, bursting the Impervious seems completely useless. Let's do Impervious, then burst the Phantasmal Killer. That might be better, and then we'll do Tools of the Trade. Okay. Alright, and then here still did not get that feed. That is frustrating, because now I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Alright, you know what? I'm going to... this is frustrating. Let me get rid of this backliner here. But then, you know what? No, let's do Storm of Steel, because that way I can deal enough damage so I can easily kill this guy with the feed. And then I'll wait for that feed. Okay. Alright, not happy with how much damage I took there. Alright, fine. We got a Fire Potion, which is probably not necessary. Bane, True Grit, Thunderclap. Thunderclap is nice. Let's take the Thunderclap. Actually, I'm going to take the Fire Potion over the Colorless Potion because for the upcoming boss, it might be useful. Alright, just a regular fight. I don't think I can be super careless with my HP this time. Let me throw the Fire Potion here because I have the Alchemized. That gives me a Cunning Potion. That's not too bad. And then I think I'll just do Thunderclap and Storm of Steel. Yep. I was hoping for more. Alright, 19. Not the best split value. Backliner is attacking. I do have a Wraith form. I might have to play the Wraith form here. Exhume won't get me anything good. Let's do Wraith form here. Okay, next turn I'll be weakened too, so the feed is not going to be enough. Alright, so anything I need to Nightmare? I guess I could Nightmare the Die. Right, let's do Bullet Time, Corruption, Nightmare the Die. Okay, and then play one of those. And then I'm not going to be weakened next turn anymore, so the Die will be enough. Ideally, I would get a feed, but no, I don't want to risk it again. Let's see if I get... actually, Exhume... well, actually, I guess I can Exhume the Alchemize. Do I even need it? Fine, let's see what this gives me. Forethought, Blind, Purity. Let's do Blind here. Then Alchemize for a Power Potion. Yeah, fine. Let's just finish this, yeah. I'm hoping I can get more max HP later. Combust, Concentrate, Pummel Strike. I already have a Pummel Strike, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, I already had it for card draw. I don't think I need the other two. Concentrate might be nice, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's skip this. And then here I got the Lagavulin. This is fine because it should allow me to set up some good powers. Doppelganger is interesting. I don't think I need the Venom as badly. And I don't think I'll do the Alchemize because I'm happy with my potion. So I think I'll just do a nice Doppelganger here. Okay. No need to play the Phantasmal Killer because next turn I'm weakened anyway. So really hoping to set up some good powers. Okay, actually, Barricade is not that bad. Let's do Afterimage, Barricade. Should I... Actually, if I burst the Offering, I'll be dead. So let's not burst the Offering. Let's just play it once. Okay. I could do Berserk. I can't do Brutality, but I can also do Juggernaut. Let's do Berserk first, then Juggernaut. Okay. So that way, next turn, I should be able to deal a lot of damage. I'm not weakened anymore, which is great. And there's a Corruption. Awesome. Let's do Corruption, Adrenaline, then do Impervious. Okay. There's a Bullet Time, which I could play. Distraction gives me a Disarm. Then do Pummel Strike, Tools of the Trade, and I don't think I need to play the Bullet Time yet. Okay. So I'm fully defended this turn, and next turn, actually. I guess I could do Fiendfire, right? Malaise? I don't think I need the Malaise. Let's do Shrug It Off, see what that gives me. Ooh, Bludgeon. Let's do one Bludgeon. I don't think I'll double tap it, because I'm hoping to be able... Here, let's play the double tap. I'm hoping to have enough damage... Wait. Oh, did I already play the feat? Oh, no. It's in my... I didn't notice that. Should I wait for a reshuffle? I should have plenty of block, right? Let's do True Grit. The problem is every time I play a card, the Juggernaut will deal 5 damage, so I don't have a lot of options here. Yeah, I think I'll wait. If I get the feed with the reshuffle, I'll play it. If not, I think it's fine. No, there's an Alchemize. No, I think I'll wait. Okay. And then there is the feed. I need to play something else first to deal 5 damage. So let's do Phantasmal Killer. Wait, this is whenever you gain block. And Afterimage whenever you play a card. So I think it triggers first, right? Yeah. So it plays the card first, then triggers. Beautiful. So I got max HP there. I got Duction Imperial. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. So now I really don't need to worry about the feed. Another Power Potion, which I'll skip. And Cloak and Dagger is a solid defensive card. Beautiful. I guess I can't heal, I can't rest, or I can't upgrade anything, so I have to heal anyway, which is fine. I mean, not feeling bad for losing a lot of HP now. Alright, another Alchemize. Do I need to play anything? I wouldn't mind duplicating the Adrenaline, actually. That's kind of nice. Yeah, let's play the duplication, yeah, let's play the duplication push and then do the Adrenaline. Alright. Okay. There's a Corruption, that's great. Let's do that. Alright. And then I can do Alchemize to get me a Blessing of the Forge. Let's do Die. I actually could have double tapped that, right? Let's do Phantasmal Killer. I think I'll do Storm of Steel. Yeah, let's just do Storm of Steel and play the Shivs. Okay. Gets me extra dex too. Alright. You have double damage, and unfortunately I don't have any attack cards. That's unfortunate. Ah, man, that's a bummer. Alright, let's do... I don't know, I don't think I need the Wraith form. Do I? I think I'm good. Let's do Juggernaut and then True Grit. Okay. It's a bummer, though. Double damage and no attacks. Alright, Afterimage and Juggernaut is now active. That's great. Let's do Offering. I could do the Bludgeon. Anything I need to burst? I guess I could do burst the Doppelganger. Let's do Bludgeon here, then burst the Doppelganger. Okay. And then do I want to do Berserk? I could do Brutality too. You know what? Let's do Brutality and Berserk. Okay. Yeah, that way it's only 35 as a split value, which should be pretty fine, especially with the Corpse Explosion. Let's do Corpse Explosion U, then Thunderclap, then Glass Knife. I guess I could have waited for the feed, but this is fine. Alright, perfect this one. No troubles. Gambler's Brew might be good. Let me first... Oh, right. I'm going for Highlander, so I can't take any rare cards. Let me take the Gambler's Brew with the Blessing of the Forge. I don't think I need the upgrades that badly. And then Hovering Kite is interesting, although I barely discard anything. I do have the Tools of the Trade. That's pretty much the only thing that allows me to discard, right? So I'm not sure if that's worth it. I'm not sure if I like Astrolabe. I definitely can't take Velvet Choker. So I think I'll take the Hovering Kite, which basically does nothing, although sometimes it will help. So the first time you discard a card each turn, gain extra energy. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, Champ at the end. Okay, 50 minutes. I haven't been playing too fast, but also not too slow. 1, 2. Only 2 lead paths. They will merge here. So up until this point, I just get 1 question mark room, and then the second one here, a third one here, and a fourth one here. So that's fine. I had 6 on Act 1. Right side, I would skip the second lead, which I don't want to do. So yeah, let's stick on the left. I only have 1 curse so far, right, which is not great. Alright, here, let's see what the distraction gives me. Battle Trance, let's see what that gives me. Alchemize. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with the potions I have. Let's do Afterimage. I have the Feed and Exhume here too. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Let's just do that. Yeah, I think I should be able to get enough max HP soon, so I shouldn't worry too much about that. Here, I think I'll just do Bludgeon here, right? Actually, let's do Bullet Time, then Bludgeon, and I can do Fiendfire. Okay. And then here, yeah, I probably should do Juggernaut, right? Let's do that, and then do True Grit. Okay. So anytime I play an attack that deals 5 damage, ooh, cannot play as many attacks as I'd like here. Ooh, that's not good. Hang on, let's do Phantasmal Killer. So this is 10, 15. Oh no. Well, I guess Malaise might be slightly better if I can't kill this guy anyway, so that way I'll take less damage. And then here I can do Adrenaline. Almost Strike, that's enough. Yeah, fine. Alright. Okay, Rage, Caltrops, Blood for Blood. Rage might be good. I don't have that many attacks. I like it more than the other 2 cards, so let's take it. And then here I got the Birds. Okay. So Bullet Time is interesting. Yeah, let's do Bullet Time, Afterimage. Anything I need to Nightmare. Let's Nightmare the Glass Knife. Then do Tools of the Trade. Double tap the Glass Knife. Okay. And then Bludgeon one of these guys. Alright. Okay. I have a bunch of Glass Knives here, right? That should help. And I can get extra energy. Envenom, I mean, might be fine. Let's get rid of the Brutality. I think I'll do Envenom. Die. And then I can do Glass Knife to get rid of this bird. And then also... Oh, right. I can't do anything else. That's fine. Alright, so I should be able to use the Feed fairly easily, right? I might just get it out the way early here. Probably don't need the Corpse Explosion. I'll get rid of things too quickly. Let's do... Oh, I can't really do Alchemize here. Let me get rid of the Power Potion, see if that gives me anything good. Yeah, I guess I can do Demon Form here. Alright, let's do Alchemize for a Strength Potion, then do Unload. Distraction gives me a Catalyst. Oh, I guess I can do Catalyst too. Then do Unload. Okay. Alright. And then still no Feed. There's a Malaise, but I think I'll just do Pummel Strike here. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do... I guess I'll do Berserk. Thunderclap is too much. Okay, I would really like to get the Feed. I am not happy with how often it's basically at the bottom of my deck, which is frustrating. Let's get rid of this. I'll do Adrenaline. Okay. Still no Feed. I should be able to defend, though. Should I just drag this on further? Yeah, fine. Let's Exhume the Adrenaline. Okay. Play that. I can do Rage, Burst, Doppelganger. Okay, with Doppelganger, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the Feed next turn, right? Okay. Alright. Again, not happy with how often the Feed is at the bottom. Yeah, fine. Did finally get it. 16 damage. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip. Riddle with Holds. I don't think that's interesting unless I have extra strength, which I don't have at the moment. I already have a True Grit. I think I'll take the Twin Strike. If I had more energy, Riddle with Holds might have been great, but yeah, let's not take it yet. Alright, here I probably should do Afterimage. Let's also do Thunderclap and then Storm of Steel. That should allow me to be fully defended. I can break through the block with 2 shivs. Okay. Alright. And then 19. Yeah, might want to do Wraith Form here, right? Let's do Wraith Form and then Berserk. That way I'm fully defended and I have the extra energy while I'm vulnerable while I'm intangible, which is nice. Okay. another 3. Let's do Glass Knife. I think I'll do Tools of... Actually, might as well do Bullet Time. Then do Tools of the Trade, and then do Unload. Okay. Alright, no more vulnerability. Alright, 18. That is a lot, but I do have the Corruption, then Adrenaline. Okay. And then the Impervious. That should be enough. Let's see what this gives me. Juggernaut should have been played first there. I can do Impervious, and then a Bludgeon. Beautiful. And then if I get the feed, literally at the bottom again. Unbelievable. Alright, I do want to defend, but you know what? No, I don't think I'll take the damage. Just get rid of this guy. Alright, Expertise, Dark Embrace prepared. Definitely going to take the Dark Embrace with the Corruption. That should allow me to get combo, and I still have to think of a way to get Overkill, which should happen sooner or later. Let's do Pummel Strike here, and I think I'll do Fiendfire. Do I want to do Offering? Let's do Offering too, because then I can do Juggernaut and then do Fiendfire. Okay. That way, once I get the After Image, it should be fun. Alright. 15. Okay, great. Now I got the feed too early. Alright. Let's do After Image, Thunderclap. I'll do Brutality and Doppelganger, just to deal a little bit extra damage and get a little bit extra block. And then here, Bludgeon is fairly cheap. Let's drink the Strength Potion, see what the Alchemist gives me. That's a Duplication Potion, much better. Then do Bludgeon, and that is enough. Good. Alright, Flex, Poison Stab, Footwork. I don't know about Footwork. I don't have that many traditional defensive cards. I don't like any of these. I guess of those, Footwork is the best one, probably. Alright, Centurion Mystic. Can I try to get combo here? That would be ideal. 8 incoming. I'm fully defended here. I don't think I'll do Wraithform this early. Let's do Thunderclap, Pummel Strike. And then I guess I can do Unload. Actually, I probably should use the feed here, right? No, you want? Let's do Unload and then play the feed. I can bring it back with the Exhume if I have to. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Well, there's a Dark Embrace. I should definitely play that. Let's also do Malaise to defend a little bit. There's an Afterimage I wasn't able to play. That's unfortunate. Alright, another 8. There is the Corruption. Okay. Let me count cards. So it might be hard to play 20 now, but let's count for fun. So that's 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Nightmare the Exhume is fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do... hang on. Let's do 4 first. Then I don't think I'll do the Berserk. Yeah, let's just Nightmare the Exhume. That's 5. Anything else I need to draw? Another Nightmare. Nightmaring another Exhume? That might be a little too much. Oh, right. Actually, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't think I'll Nightmare anything else. How about I'll grab a Distraction? That's 6. Then 7. Well, the Impervious would allow me to be fully defended. Let's do 8. And then 9. Bullet Time. Wait, but then I can't draw any extra cards. So if I play this 10, then I can only play another 8 with the Cunning Potion. Hang on. So I think I have 9 played right now, right? So this would be another 8. So that's 17 plus the Cunning Potion. I think that should be enough. Let's do 10. Yeah, I think this is enough. If I do Berserk, then Bullet Time. Play everything here. Demon Form, Emulate, Bludgeon, Wind Strike, and then drink the Cunning Potion. Yeah, beautiful. And that's also enough to kill. Awesome. So I'm pretty sure I got combo there. Got an Energy Potion instead. That's fine. Piercing Well, a great defensive card. Doesn't matter if I rest first or after, right? Let's rest after. Alright, here I got the Gremlin Deer. Overkill with Corpse Explosion, right? That should be the goal here. Let's do Piercing Whale. That should make my life easy. Okay. Then do Glass Knife. Actually, let's do Thunderclap first, then do Glass Knife. Alright. And that way I'm fully defended. Yeah, so the target, the goal is to get Corpse Explosion on the backliner. I think that should get me, allow me to get Overkill as well. And yeah, Corruption is beautiful here. Let's do that. I messed up. Because I'm taking 9 damage here. I can't just do Corruption. I don't want to waste the Overkill. Hang on, can I get an attack that deals 7 damage? Oh boy. Oh boy. So I think I want to get rid of all of these other than the Corpse Explosion. I feel like I just need a little bit extra damage. Thank you. Okay, good. So I can do Die, then do Corpse Explosion, Pummel Strike, and I don't think I need to play the Impervious yet, especially without a Barricade. Okay. Alright, 27. Did not expect to be attacked here. I guess I have to do Wraithform, then Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Berserk, and Phantasmal Killer. Okay. Good thing I drew that Wraithform on the right turn. Okay. And then here I have double damage active, but nothing to double play. Anything into burst? I could burst the Alchemist. I don't think I need to. Exhume would give me, I don't know, another Corpse Explosion for good measure? Probably not necessary. Here, let's do Afterimage first, then burst the Exhume, I guess. Let's do Juggernaut. Burst the Exhume. Let's grab, how about just damage, right? So how about Die. And how about an Adrenaline? That might give me another attack card. Alright, yeah, there's an Unload. I can do Die. Let's also do, well, might as well do Alchemize here for Distal Chaos Push. That's not bad. And then Unload. Okay. Alright, so I don't need much. And then there are minions on the board, so I just need to get rid of the backline and then I should be good. Reaper is not enough. Let's do Shrug It Off first. Okay. Should I do 1,000 cuts? I mean, I am full defender, right? So let's do 1,000 cuts, then do Reaper. Okay. Also heals me back quite a bit. And then let's do... I don't think I need Doppelganger. Right, fine. I guess I could have dealt damage. I do need one of the minions to be alive for the Corpse Explosion to actually work. Alright, yeah, there's... wait, Emulate won't get rid of this guy, right? Hang on. Because Emulate might trigger the Aftermath, that'll be 26. This guy's 29, so it might get rid of this guy before it kills, right? So I don't know if the Corpse Explosion triggers before or after the Juggernaut. So just to not risk it, I think I'll do... Okay, that's better. I just need a little bit extra damage on the backliner. And then let's do Offering. And, Rules of the Trade. Okay, good. That was enough. Alright, awesome. So I got Overkill, got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 let's cards in your turn, draw 3 additional cards that you serve you next turn, which is nice. Another Shrug It Off. I already have that. Between Seeing Red and Anger, let's take the Seeing Red. Okay. And then here I heal. I have to heal back to full, which is fine. Here, I don't think I need the Cloak and the Ritual Dagger because I already got Overkill. Let's take the gold instead. Might be more helpful in a shop that way. And then here I got Bronze Scale Sage Combo 3 Thorns. Yeah, would be better against the birds. I can't do this because I'm going for Highlander, right? So I can't take duplicates. And then here I got these Slavers. I have to get a little lucky. Starting off with Corruptionist and Dark Embrace. Although I can't play both, although I could with the Offering, right? Alright, let's do Rage. Then Corruption. Then Offering. Yep. Then do Dark Embrace, Shrug It Off. Okay. And Impervious allows me to be fully defended. I can also... Oh, wow. Look at that. Alright, and I have a nice time counter here, so I should be able to get combo fairly easily again. Not that I really need to. Distraction gives me an Exhume. 2 Exhumes, okay. Let's definitely play the double tap. I probably double tap the Die. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then let's do Exhume. I don't know. Probably another Die. Played... Oh, I can't do that. Alright, I guess I have to Exhume the Adrenaline. Burst that. Okay. Then do the Die again. Alright. And then, wow, I can even... Here, let's do Glass Knife. Then Storm of Steel. Okay, well, I got combo again in case I didn't get it last time. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. We got Smiling Mask and Merchant Card Remove Service. Now always costs 50 gold, as well as Strength Potion, which I'll skip. And Anger is not bad. It is a nice 0 cost card. Okay. Here I got the Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. Yeah, I can't really use the feed yet, but that's fine. I think I'll just do Aftermath Juggernaut. That should be much more fun. Let's also do the Berserk. A little risky. Next turn I'll be vulnerable, but I think that should be fine. Alright, lots of incoming. This is because of the vulnerability, right? Let's do Dark Embrace, Seeing Red. Okay. Then do Storm of Steel. Actually, let's do Twin Strike first, then Storm of Steel. Okay. Then do Shift 1, Shift 2. Oh, too bad I can't do the Wraith Form or the Grand Finale. I guess I'll take a little bit of damage here. That's fine. Alright, another 20. Let's do Distraction for a Piercing Whale. I think I'll double tap the Glass Knife. Okay. And then Pommel Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Lexui Backstab Clash. Backstab is interesting. Lexui might be better, though. Let's take the Lexui for weakness, I think. Well, weakness and block. I think I need more block here. Curse number 2. Also enough max HP to get the Stuff modifier. We got the Snecko Skull. Whenever you play Poison, apply 1 additional Poison. Okay. Here I got the bird. I do have the thorns for that bird, right? So I think I should be fine. Probably safe to do Bullet Time, then Corruption. I don't think I need to burst anything. Let's do Unload. I would like some block, but I can't get it. That's fine. Let's do Unload, and then... no, actually, I'll do Fiendfire. That's probably better. Okay. I guess I could have gotten this bird to the ground to avoid taking any damage, but this way the bird almost kills itself all my damage, right? So, might as well do that. Here, let's do Seeing Red, Thunderclap, Shrug It Off. Oh, I should have done Juggernaut first. And then let's do Twin Strike and Storm of Steel. Okay. Alright. Another 10 incoming. Well, you know what? I kind of want to see if I can get a better potion, especially because I might be able to get the intangibility potion. Nope, got a weakness potion instead. Let's just do Reaper and Immolate. Okay. Just need to deal 19 more damage, which I can do with the Bludgeon. Do I want to wait for Feed? It was going to take a while to get it anyway. Yeah, fine, let's just kill... Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to click on the Bludgeon. You know what? Happy mistake. Because this way... Actually, never mind. The enemy will die in my thorns, right? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I already have enough max HP, right? So I don't need to wait for the feed. Got an attack potion, which I might skip Shockwave, Body Slam, Thunderclap. Sometimes I have a lot of block. Let's take the Body Slam. And yeah, I think I'll skip the attack potion. Okay. Alright, here, healing back to full. Okay. Alright, champ. Time-wise, yeah, I'm not playing as fast as I'd like. And I am already having trouble here. I could throw the weakness potion. I think I'll risk the Distilled Chaos potion first, though. There's a barricade. What if it gets exhausted, though? No, let's risk it. Alright, there's an unload. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. An alchemize. Okay. I guess I can do the Dex potion, see what the pummel strike gives me. Oh, no. I don't think there's anything I can do. So even if I throw the weakness potion, it's still 12, and I only have 10. There's nothing I can do, right? Okay, I'm gonna reload this one. Let's count this as my one reload of the day. Because I think there is a way. So what could I have done differently, though? That's a problem. Change the RNG by drawing something with the pummel strike first. Playing a duplication potion. Yeah, I think the key is I have to get as many cards as I can. So let's throw the weakness potion. Let's duplicate the pummel strike. Okay, that does not really change much, though. That's a problem. Then see if the Distilled Chaos gives me something else. Let's try that. So that was Twin Strike, Dark Embrace, and a Shame. Okay. So Fiendfire would draw me a bunch of cards. It would have to give me like an offering, or there's no other way, right? So, but actually, if I discard a card, I would gain energy. Then play the Fiendfire. That doesn't change anything. Yeah, fine. Let's do the Fiendfire here and hope for the best. Actually, there are only 2 cards I can get. Okay, wait, no, there are more than cards. I could have also done Rage and Anger. Still will do that. Okay. Let's do Rage and Anger. Okay, got really lucky there. Alright. Although I have to admit, it's a little cheating because the only way I realized I had to use all my potions is by basically not being able to affect the first turn. Kind of want to do Juggernaut here. Anything I need to exhume? I think I'll exhume another offering to be able to gain more energy. Okay. Then play the offering, do Juggernaut. Ooh, and Afterimage. Beautiful. Let's also do Brutality. Okay. Alright, I discarded the barricade, right? So I can't play that anymore. There is a Wraith Form there. I might... Well, actually, without the Wraith Form, there's no way I can fully defend, right? So, unless I, with Dark Embrace, get something else with the Storm of Steel, but... It's a little risky. I guess I'll do it. Yeah, let's do Storm of Steel. Play these shivs, see what I draw. There's a Doppelganger, there's a Shrug It Off, okay. There's a Corruption. That makes things much easier. Let's do Adrenaline, alright. And then Nightmare what? I don't know. I don't really feel like Nightmare anything. Let's Nightmare the Shrug It Off. It's a decent offensive card, and I don't need to play it. Let's do Footwork as well, and then wait. Okay. Alright, 18. At least I got a bunch of Shrug It Offs. Let's do Seeing Red. Then Corpse Explosion. I don't think I can... Well, actually, let's try to trigger the... or let's have a lot of damage dealt with a Body Slam by playing the Shrug It Offs. Okay. Oh, no! I could have played the Grand Finale! Oh, I didn't notice that. Alright, fine. I guess that's what I get for not being attentive to Grand Finale. You know, sometimes it has its day. And I guess I missed it being its day today. Still, I think I should be fine because I can still do... Let's play a few more skills. Let's get rid of this guy. Then do Distraction for a setup, which I can use. Actually, I don't think I need it. Let's do... I do want to play the Bludgeon here. Let's do Bullet Time, finally. Okay, then do Twin Strike, Bludgeon. Die, Emulate. Then do Body Slam, and that's enough to kill. Alright, beautiful. Perfect. This one did have to reload, but let's assume it's safe to do one reload every turn, every day. Wristblade is interesting, but I think I might need Black Star, although it might be hard to get enough relics for the Alex Shiny modifier. Wristblade is fine, but no, I think I'll take Black Star, at least an additional relic when defeated. It might give me a... I was going to say Ring Boots, no, Wing Boots earlier, and that might translate into more relics, who knows? Yeah, unfortunately, I only see 2 Elite Paths. I get 3 early question mark rooms, and then between this and this... Actually, no, and then I have to turn right, so there's only 1 2 Elite Path with 3 question mark rooms. On the right side, I have fewer. So, fine, let's do it. Chance of Wing Boots did decrease significantly there. I think I can just do Corpse Explosion here, right? I will take some damage, though. Hang on, let's do Corpse Explosion and then Cloak and Dagger. That way I am fully defended here. Okay. Alright. And then here I can... I don't think I need to feed. Let's do Rage. Alchemize gives me a Fear in a Bottle, which I probably don't need. Let's do Twin Strike and then feed. I could have exhumed the Alchemize, but I think that's fine. Here, I don't have any block, but you know what? Let's use up the Bludgeon, take 5 damage, and get rid of this guy. Okay. Got Nation Potion, Piercing Well, Setup, or Terror. I already have the Piercing Well. I probably don't need the Setup. Let's take the Terror. Okay. And then that's a lot of gold lost for a relic. I guess I don't have a guaranteed shop, huh? No, I do have one at the end. Okay, yeah, definitely not going to lose 2,000 gold for 1 relic. Alright. Here, I could get some nice colorless cards. Apotheosis is interesting. Dramatic Entrance is really good. Let's take Dramatic Entrance and Apotheosis. Here, not a huge fan. I already had combos for Transmutation. It's not that important. Let's take the Jack of all trades. Okay. Okay, I got a shop. That's great. All right, do I need to remove anything? I think it's going to be impossible to get enough curses, right? So I only have one more question mark coming up, so I don't think curses are possible. Let's remove, which of these do I like least? Yeah, Shamed Out. They're both kind of annoying. Let's get rid of the Shame, I guess, first. I can remove the other one at the next shop. By all the relics, other than... Actually, no, I can take Prismatic Shark. Combat rewards cannot contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Gremlin Horn, when an enemy dies, gain energy, draw one card. And Orichalcum, if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. So also grab a Deflect. I don't think I'll do Heal Hook. Let's do Headbutt. I mean, I have a lot of gold. I probably don't need the this potion. I probably don't need the Ancient Potion too. Let's take the Snake Oil Potion over that. Okay, yeah, I think I was... Well, I mean, I tried to buy everything I could, and I still have over 1,000 gold left over. Alright, 10 incoming and fully defended here. Let's do 1,000 cuts first, then Rage, Dramatic Entrance, Anger. Should I headbutt the Anger? No, let's just do Cloak and Dagger, and then a Shiv. Okay. Alright, 18. I could just do Wraith Form, right? Yeah, let's keep things simple. Let's do Wraith Form and the Berserk. Okay. And then another one incoming. Yeah, I guess I don't really need to Aftermatch because I have the Orichalcum. Can I just deal a lot of damage? Let's do Tools of the Trade, True Grid. Hope it doesn't hit a good attack card. It did not. Then do Unload, and then I can do Feed and Body Slam. Okay. And then next turn I just need to deal 23 damage, which I think the Fiendfire is enough to do, right? Let me see if I get an Alchemize by any chance. No, that's fine. Okay. Alright, Recursion. I already have this. Definitely don't want Recursion. I guess I'll take the Havoc. Not a bad card. And then, yeah, going this way and turning right. We got the Nemesis. Okay. There's a big Malaysia that might be interesting, especially because I don't really have anything better going on. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, then Glass Knife, and then I'll do a Malaise. That way I'll trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. 32. That's still quite a bit. I luckily have the Impervious. That alone is not going to be enough. Well, yeah, I guess I have to do Impervious and the Shrug It Off, or Burst the Impervious, one of those two. Let's do Anger, then Burst the Impervious. Oh, but that way I don't trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. That might have been a problem. So here I have 12 incoming, and yeah, Pocket Watch would have been great to have triggered this turn. Because I don't think I can deal enough damage to Pummel Strike. Havoc, place a Barricade. Okay, that's great. not in this case, though. Let's do Brutality. I'm going to drink the Snake Oil Potion. Hope it gives me a block card. Okay, it did give me Piercing Wail. That's good. Unfortunately, I can't play the Corruption, but I think that's fine. So, yeah, Piercing Wail allows me to be fully defended. All right. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked here. That's good. I think I kind of want to do Leg Sweep. Juggernaut would be nice, but no, I think I'll just do Leg Sweep. And let's Headbutt. Did I have anything? Let's Headbutt the Corruption. Might be good, too. Okay. 32. Okay, at least I have some good stuff here. Let's do Corruption, Seeing Red. Then Corpse Explosion, Alchemize. That gives me a Cultist Potion. Distraction gives me an Infernal Blade. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, unless I use a Gambler's Brew. Let's use a Gambler's Brew. I don't know what I need to get an extra 10 block, though. Okay, Apotheosis is fine. I can do Exhume and then Impervious, right? Or Malaise. Wait, no, Malaise is not going to be enough. Anything other than the Impervious? No, I think it has to be Impervious, which is fine. Allows me to be fully defended and play everything else, okay. And that way with Barricade I have block for this turn. Good. I don't think I'll do Wraith Form here. Let's do just Afterimage, and then I think I'll do... Actually, let's... Okay, yeah, Doppelganger, and then True Grit the Doubt. Alright. So this way, even if I get the big attack, although the enemy's not weakened anymore. No, I don't get the big attack. That's good. The enemy is not intangible. I can do the Body Slam. Let's do Phantasmal Killer, Emulate, double tap the Body Slam, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat, and Calipers. Really nice. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block, as well as a Colorless Potion, and I don't think I need any of these. Let's skip this. Okay. Here I heal back up for no good reason. Alright. And then here I got the Maw. Okay. Alright, so I could play the Impervious here, right? Let's do Adrenaline, Dramatic Entrance. You know what? Let's burst the Impervious, because that way I save a lot of block with the Calipers. Let's also do Tools of the Trade. Okay. Alright, 5 incoming. Let's get rid of this. I'll do Phantasmal Killer, Cloak and Dagger, Emulate, and Shiv. And Anger, might as well. Okay. Alright, here, Apotheosis is great. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, probably should do Apotheosis and then Barricade. Okay, that way I don't have to rely on the... actually, I did waste the Phantasm Killer, but I don't have to rely on the Calipers anymore. 28, I'm fully defended here. Let's get rid of this. I'll do Afterimage, Rage, Exhume, I don't know, Adrenaline, I guess. Okay. Then do Offering. I think it's safe to do a Berserk here, right? Let's do this. Get rid of this, because I already got combo, so I don't need it. Then do Alchemize for... yeah, I don't really need that either. Deflect, Berserk, double tap the Reaper. Actually, I don't need that either. Alright, I feel like I'm not playing optimally because I am wasting some time. So Lightspeed might be pretty much impossible for me, and if I played a little faster, it might have been doable. Let's do Juggernaut, Dark Embrace, and then Headbutt. Probably, I don't know, just damage. So Glass Knife, and then True Grit. Okay. Alright, and then here, get rid of this. I think I could do Storm of Steel to draw more cards. Let's do Shrug It Off first, then Terror, then Storm of Steel. Okay. I guess I can do Doppelganger, and I can't do Corruption. It's a shame. Alright. Yeah, 44. I'm still fully defended, and I can do Wraithform if I really wanted to, but I don't think I need to. Let's do Body Slam. That's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Beam Cell, Foresight, Cut Through Fate. Beam Cell is not bad. Let's take it. Foresight might have been interesting, too. Now, Letter Opener, every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Alright, Final Boss is the Time Eater. That should be fine. Reptomancer here. Yeah, let's do... wait, should I trigger the Pocket Watch? Because I don't need to play much this turn. I think I'll just do Afterimage, Dramatic Entrance, and Cloak and Dagger. Or Piercing Well. Let's do Piercing Well. Okay. Nothing else. Alright. Alright, yeah, everyone is attacking me. Let's hope the extra Carter will help. Yeah, I see a Dead-Eye there. That's good. Let's do Apotheosis. Then Dead-Eye. Okay. But then I can't do much else. No, never mind. I got extra energy thanks to the Gremlin Horn, which is great. Anger gets rid of the backliner. Good. Okay, then I can do Deflect, so that's up to 11. I think if I do Storm of Steel, I don't have any card draw. Let's do Juggernaut first, then do Storm of Steel. That should give me a lot of block, or a lot of damage. Okay. And then I can lose my buffer, which is fine. Alright. Here I'm being attacked for 30, though. Let's see what the distraction gives me. That's a power through. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That is a barricade. I'm just a little short. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something good. Finesse. That's only giving me 2 block. Better nothing. Also card draw. Okay, there. Body Slam is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, we got Nuchako. Every time play 10 attacks, gain extra energy. And Horn Cleat that deserve your second turn, gain 14 block. Also very nice. I think I'll take the Charge Battery. It's a solid defensive card. Okay. Yeah, I got the Jawworms. Alright. Yeah, Immolate is fine. Let's do... I don't know. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, then Immolate. Okay. Then Burst the Offering to gain energy back. Okay. Then Apotheosis is great. I can do Deflect, Dark Embrace, Tools of the Trade. And then Distraction gives me an Exhume, which I can use to bring back a Dramatic Entrance. And that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Evaluate Panic Button. Tantrum. That is tempting, but no, let's take the Panic Button. That's my favorite, especially with Barricade and Calipers active. Alright, let me just to be safe, sort A to Z and make sure I didn't accidentally pick up a duplicate. Yeah, I just want to scan quickly to make sure there are no duplicate cards here. None. Okay. Good. I hope I didn't miss any. Alright, good. So then I can remove the other curse. Let's first remove that one, which was the Doubt Curse. Okay. And then let me buy the Cauldron and pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Okay, I can drink the fruit juice right away. And then I do want the block potion. I probably don't need the Blessing of the Forge. Let's grab the power potion instead. That might be good. I don't think I need the others. And then let's buy Tony Thopter. When we use potion, heal 5 HP. And oddly smooth stone charge called 1 dexterity. In terms of cards, I already have enough. I don't think I need many more. And then I don't think I need any of these actually. Yeah, so I think I'll skip this one. Still have over 1,000 gold left over. But maybe the dodge and roll with extra dex might be fine. Let's take the dodge and roll. Alright, fine. Come. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Corpse Explosion would be great. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Then, I don't know if I need Reaper. 19. I mean, I'm going to lose the buffer sooner or later anyway, right? You know what? Let's do Berserk, then a Reaper and Storm of Steel. Okay. I guess I'm losing the buffer a little sooner, but that's fine. I will have to heal at the next rest set anyway, so might as well lose some HP here. Alright, let's do Adrenaline. Okay. Then, Headbutt the Bludgeon to draw it with the Shrug It Off. Okay. And then I can do Phantasm Killer for next turn, and Distraction gives me, well, Dual Wheel is not necessary. Okay. Let's hope I get like the emulate next turn with the Phantasm Killer. That'll be ideal. I did not get that. Instead, let's do... I guess I'll do Panic Button. I should have done Charge Battery first. Let's do Wraith Form and then Malaise. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm wasting the double damage fairly often. But that's what happens when you have a large deck and not many attacks. Alright, finally, the Emulate there. Yeah, let's do Emulate. Okay. And then I guess I'll do Twin Strike. Alright. Okay. And then I'm still waiting for that Corpse Explosion, huh? There's a Body Slam, which I probably don't need. Actually, with Impervious, it is enough to get rid of the strongest one. Alright. And then I can do... Let's do Feed at the end if I can pull that off. Let's do Anger, Cloak and Dagger, Beam Cell, and Shiv. Nah, that's not enough. Alright, I thought I could pull off Feed at the end. I cannot. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That is an Afterimage, and this is enough now. Beautiful. Alright, Simmering Fury, Sever Soul, Flying Knee. I think I'll skip all of those. Flying Knee might have been interesting. And then, yeah, if this was a shop, that would be great. I don't think... I can't take the Madnesses. I guess I could take the Wraith. I don't think I need it. I can lose max HP because I already have plenty. Okay. And then here I have to heal again. That's fine. Alright. Okay, Time Eater, definitely... Actually, well, I can't finish in 30 seconds, so I definitely missed the Lightspeed modifier. I would like to... Oh, lots of things I would like to do here. I need 21. I have 22. I want to play the Corruption. I also want to play the Afterimage. Which one is more important? I think the Corruption might be more important here. Let's drink this for sure. Okay. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me, because it would give me a free Corruption. Okay, awesome. So let's do the Afterimage first, then do Corruption. Okay. Then do Terror. I don't think I need to double tap the Dramatic Entrance. Actually, if I don't play anything else, let's drink the Block Potion. If I don't play anything else, the Pocket Watch will trigger next turn. I might need to trigger the Pocket Watch as much as I can. Okay. I would like to hang on to my buffer as much as I can too. Alright, so Dark Embrace is really tempting here. And I have a Piercing Well too, right? Let's do Dark Embrace. Okay. Then do Jack of All Trades. Impervious is great, especially with the Calipers, so let's do that. Alright. Should I see what the Havoc plays? Let's do that. Okay, and Venom. I guess could be better, but I can't complain. Let's do Shrug It Off. Lex Whip is great. I can't do the Offering. Anything I need to Headbutt? Not really. Actually, Tools of the Trade might be a good thing to Headbutt. So I think I'll do Beam Cell and then Headbutt the Tools of the Trade. Okay? Alright. Yeah, Calipers is definitely helping me here. Alright, I'm fully defended. Let's do... I mean, Barricade would make things even better. But then I can't do Tools of the Trade, which is fine. Let's do Barricade. It's worth it. Okay? Alright, that way I actually keep all of my block, not just 15. Alright, 27. There's an Exhume. There's also a Nightmare. I could Exhume the Impervious. I think that's really valuable. Let's Exhume the Impervious. Then Nightmare that Impervious. Then play that together with the Charge Battery. And then I can do Body Slam 106. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let's just do Body Slam though. Force a trans... Actually, oh, wait. I thought it would force a transformation. Never mind. It doesn't force anything. Let's just do Doppelganger here and wait. I guess I could do Berserk, right? No, let's not. Let's not risk it. Okay. Well, I guess with all the Impervious next turn, Berserk would have been fine, but it's fine. Alright, so here I can do Impervious 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I could also do Panic Button. Let's do that. And then let's do a nice Bludgeon here. Okay. Now this will force a transformation next turn. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I need to play anything else. I guess I could do a nice Malaise. Yeah, let's do a nice Malaise. Alright. That way the enemy will transform without any extra strength. Well, with only one extra strength. Okay. Alright, beautiful. And I have plenty of block. I think I should be fine here. And I have a Wraith Form too. Alright, let's do Apotheosis Juggernaut. I did not play the... Actually, no, I did have an Afterimage, so this should be fairly easy now. Let's do Pummel Strike. I can do Dodge and Roll, Limit Break. Yeah, why not? Okay. And then Corpse Explosion and True Grit. Okay. Let's get rid of the feed. I probably don't need that. And I still have a buffer too, right? Okay. Alright, here let's do Demon Form, Phantasm Killer, and an Anger. Okay. Yep. Alright, I'm not that bad in terms of time. I did waste a little bit of time trying to get combo and overkill, and then I got it fairly easily later on, so maybe that might have been something I could have changed. Let's do Fiendfire here. That should be enough, right? Especially with double energy. Beautiful. And all the extra strength. Okay, alright, fine. Perfected everything. Got overkill combo. The only thing I missed is time modifier. 1388. That's not too bad. So out of the 6 elites, got all of them. All the bosses overkill combo. Stuff was fairly easy with the feed. Raining money with the Midas was not too difficult. And Scuba was easy as well. Highlander, Speedster. So another 25 points would have given me 14.7. 1407 would have put me... I didn't miss... No, sorry, 1413. No, yeah, 1413. That would have put me tied for 13th place. And given that that is pretty much the best you can do, I have some doubts on anybody who have, I don't know, maybe 1425 is possible. Anything above 1500, I think, is definitely using glitches. So ignoring those, I think I did pretty well. So let's see. Pelt's got 1363, so that's 25 points more. A lot of familiar names. So Mike here, 1363. Knight and Gemino and Alex, 1338. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little unlucky with some of the elites, right? I did get some... Actually, I did get quite a bit of luck. And I had to reload the Act 2 boss, although I think I'll skip that from the thumbnail just because it was the one reload of the day, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher Run with the Heirloom modifier that gave everybody Old Coin as well as Vintage and Terminal. And yeah, a few people did something that I didn't think of, which is towards the end when you realize that there's no way to get enough curses. Some people skipped question mark rooms, and Sita was one of them. So Sita was able to get a regular fights, and because of that, he got a Dead Branch towards the end and was able to pull off combo against the final boss thanks to Dead Branch and Ice Cream. So yeah, congratulations to Sita for pulling that off. Not many people were able to get combo yesterday. In addition to that, Sita also perfected all the elites and all the bosses, and then was able to get Overkill, which was easy, and then combo, which was hard. And then I assume it was able to get everything else. So I like Shiny, the Time Modifier, Popper, etc. And then Sita mentioned that there were some small differences early on that might have made a bit difference later on. So for example, Sita took the Crush Joints early on, and that allowed him to probably perfect the Act 1 boss. He also removed the Defend and Strike, which I didn't because I was hoping to get Librarian and I never got it. So in retrospect, making the deck even thinner, removing starter cards would have been better. So yeah, really good score. Congratulations to Sita. The next you have Jimmy here with 1425. Jimmy perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well. Had also a very thin deck, just like me, although I guess his deck was thinner. Did take the Ritual Dagger and was able to upgrade it quite frequently. Was able to get the Money modifier just barely with 7 gold, which is similar to me. I think I had like 20-something extra gold. So yeah, that was close. And then was able to get Overkill and combo too. Congratulations to Jimmy. Also was able to get Popper, I like Shiny, and the Time modifier just barely. Congratulations for that. And then yeah, Jimmy mentioned that thin decks like this, like yesterday's run, I guess, are more fun because they're kind of like Ascension runs, and I definitely agree with that. Ascension runs, it's a shame that with dailies you sort of have to go for a thick deck always, right? Not only for the Librarian and Scubidian modifier, but also for the chance of getting more collector bonuses. So yeah, but it was a nice change of pace yesterday. Then you have Pelts with 1423. Gemino got 1404. Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, and then pretty much had everything else the same as me, and so as a result was able to get 125 points more than me, so congratulations. The Dark was able to get 1402. Shivers got 1396. Simone got 1383, and congratulations to Simone for doing well. Simone perfected 6 of the 7 elites, missed the Act 1 sentries just like me, but was able to get all the bosses. Also was able to get Highlander, Overkill, Popper, the Time modifier, and I like Shiny. And then yeah, just like Sita, he skipped the last 2 question mark rooms to get regular fights, to get better relics, and was able to get Ice Cream out of that, for example. Well, I don't think Simone probably would have been able to get combo if he had gotten the Dead Branch, so I suspect he wasn't able to get that. The next you have George here with 1381. Nick got 1373. Goldbear got 1377. Goldbear perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Mentioned that he expected a higher score. Probably missed out on some of the small modifiers here and there. Like, for example, Overkill and Combo would have made a big difference. And yeah, I actually would have tied Goldbear if I perfected the last boss. Because, yeah, I missed the last boss, and as a result, I did really poorly. With that last boss, I would have had 1377 as well. Then you have Roland, Steven, and Cyberfox tied for 1373. Then next you have Knight and Alex tied for 1352. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses, was able to get Highlander, I like Shiny, Popper, Overkill, and got the Speedster modifier. And then yeah, took the same boss relics as me, was able to do really well against the bosses, which is something that I missed, of course. Jenny ended up with 1328 in the top 100. Missing top 100, you have Zembri with 1307. You have to scroll down a little bit extra to get to my score with 1277, which was a little disappointing, I have to admit. I perfected 6 of the 7 elites, missed the Act 1 sentries, which a few others also had trouble with. Got 2 of the 3 bosses. I missed the Act 1 boss. I'm pretty sure with a reload I might have been able to pull it off, but I just got some unlucky draws. There's nothing I could have really done there, and yeah, maybe with some reloading I might have been able to perfect that one, but it wasn't going to be easy, so yeah, I guess I just didn't deserve to perfect that one. A lot of people perfected it though, so there are a lot of people who probably did really well there too. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. I did much better today, so let me know in the comments what you did too, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.